Однако, всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Знай, и сегодня мы будем с вами играть в Mass Effect за нашего Шепарда. Что ж, я так понял, что нам уже сейчас мы поговорили с призраком и посмотрим новый уровень. У нас миссия. Гась. Приземляемся.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ну, первая часть мне очень понравилась для себя. Не знаю, как вам. У нее такие царапины на лице красные, странные. Давайте посмотрим. Думаю, что сзади ничего нет, поэтому смысла нет идти. Так, это... О, снайперка. Кстати, это хорошо. То есть хорошая снайперка. Так, это у нас снайперка. Пистолет. И гранатомет. И вот наша пушка. Заброшенное место.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Кстати, реально тел нет.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
Excuse me. Careful. Critical oxygen damage.
Gotcha!
My attack exceeds unit defense.
Hostiles! Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Черт.
Hostile forces have evaded. Careful. This is Allied force casualty. Hostile power standard ammunition.
Here we go!
She's hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Сейчас быстро. Довольно. Стоп. А это наша. Попробуем. Сейчас выход. Стойте. И вот это сюда. Отлично. О, нормас.
We've been spotted.
Careful. Critical system damage.
Все нормас. Опа. Вы кто?
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working
Я
with
не
me.
Цербер.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll
Я
circle
сам по
around the
себе.
far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Вот эта телочка из Цербера. И ты что ли Цербера? Я единственный, что не из Цербера. Ну ладно.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones
О,
up ahead.
дроиды.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Так, стой.
They've seen us.
Попробуем его открыть. Все. Открыли. 2000 кредитов. Нормально. Идем.
Use overload on him.
Ух ты. Черт.
Target down.
Enemy down!
Еще один летит. Еще один.
Try to overload their shields.
Все, класс. Так, дырка
Shepard,
патрончики.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
А, это из первой части.
Still catching.
Черт.
Yes! Perfect! Enemy down!
Got him.
Nice!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed a heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Окей, окей, окей.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Sure thing.
Understood!
Я думаю, мне надо сюда. Все окей. Их не хвалят. Я их жесть.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields. Try to overload their shields.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? About to get hot.
Так, стойте-ка. Ну-ка. Либо shift.
Have a nice trip.
Хорош. Здесь что у нас? Ну ладно.
I'll take it.
Ну-ка, там еще что-то. Патроны и сейф. хотя быстро, нормально. По-моему, нормас прям. Но все равно я это вырежу.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Боже, какой-то дурачок.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega 4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're
The
involved-
collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The
I
ship...
think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters.
We need to get this data to the
What?
elusive.
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment.
We won't
not-
hurt him.
Your
Just-
people tried to
Raza was
betray.
an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Окейшки. Джейкоб.
Shepard,
Вот мы с
good work on
призраком.
Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They
Да,
periodically
вот
travel
здесь.
to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega 4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega 4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant soldier. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like.
Омега.
I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Ого. Новый корабль. По-моему, он должен называться Нормания, если не ошибаюсь. Ну, это крутой кораблик. У нас там теперь команда.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Нормания. Да, Нормандия. Так, вот мы закончили и типа все, нас подхватывает наш корабль. Вау. Круто. Блин, мне нравится в этой игре, что план показывают. Вот это вообще нормас. Джокер сидит. Всякие людишки. Кто еще не скитался по частям света. Джейкоб и забыл. Черт.
We know the Collectors use some
Miranda.
type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims.
Верно.
We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber war. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return.
Карта галактики. Ага, запомнил где. Личный терминал, арсенал, лифт. Каюта капитана. Интересненько, но я это потом все посмотрю. Это личный терминал.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Это кто? Секретарь Чемберс. Окей. Так. Давайте полетаем. Где наш кораблик? Вот она. Отрубленный. Давайте покупка топлива, что ли. Посмотрим, что у нас есть где-нибудь. В системах у нас ничего нет. Поэтому давайте вход на орбиту Омега. Стыковка. Ничего себе, вокруг нее много чего. Всяких астероидов. Записываю сейчас даже ночью, наверное. Да, ночью. И сейчас очень, даже очень интересно. У меня есть карта, да? Маркер цели во время выполнения задания или открыть карту, находясь. Окей. Мне придется, короче, все читать. Потому что я так понял, что каждый выбор отряда. У меня есть выбор. Добавить, добавить. Принять. Конечно же, я возьму Джейкоба, он мне очень понравился. Давайте купим вот эти навыки. Я сейчас типа все потратил. Жалко. Приобрести ранг. Что? Вот. Все, отменил. Джейкоб. Приобрести ранг. Приобрести ранг. Приобрести. Пока не могу. Давайте посмотрим. Миранда. Йо. Офицер Цербера. Давайте распределение. И вот на Цербер не пошло. Значит, не будем качать Цербер вообще. Стоп, Миранда. Нормально, нормально. Все. Выход. Идем.
Oh, hello, Mocklin.
Leave Fargate now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to
Things
talk
explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Cool, быстрее.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Да вот он и клуб, собственно. Ого.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. Aria's expecting you.
Вау. Ничего себе. Наверное, наверх. Давайте. Ой. Ария. Вот сюда, что ли? Да, как я угадал.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be skating the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Ты командуешь Омега.
I am Omega.
Она есть типа Омега. Окей.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Don't fuck with Aria.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.